The topic of today's news is on the negative effects that humans have on the environment. The four main concerns that we will be addressing today are water, light, soil, and air pollution. First, we will take you to Dr. Tucker Clark, who has a degree in water science from the Albion Normal School.
I can definitely smell the tea. So, Dr. Clark, tell us about current issues with freshwater usage.
Well, we currently have about 3% of our water here on Earth is fresh, and 10% of that is only accessible for human consumption. It's all due to the excessive amounts of irrigation and to the wastage of human drinking water. 2 million people die, according to a recent study, a year from the lack of fresh drinking water. It's estimated that in the next 15 years, half the world's population will be living in areas where there's not enough water to go around. So we advise that people start being conservative of the water they use.
It's good.
Thanks, Dr. Clark. Speaking of water pollution, I saw Richard, Gavin, and Riley peeing into the canal the other day. Okay, back to the real pollution now. Now we'll take you to Dr. Riley Anderson, who's going to speak about light pollution.
Light pollution is the adding of light in the air, sometimes too much or not enough. And pollution of light, or artificial light, also known as, disrupts the cycle of the seasonal trees. And what it does is it throws off their responses to change throughout the seasons. And also street lamps in cities with direct contact from their artificial lights will coming down onto the plants and whatever they are, trees, bushes, whatever they are, they can change the colors faster than they usually would throughout the seasons. And also it disrupts the climates of the area you're in. Light pollution also kills millions of birds a year and causes them to migrate earlier and miss the correct time when they're supposed to be there. And also, light pollution, when you use your electronic devices at night, it can mess up your biological clock, and which causes you to wake up at wrong times, and that'll ruin your day.
Now we're going to take you to Gurley Garrett, who's going to talk about soil pollution.
Soil pollution comes in many different forms, from the farmers using pesticide to dairy farmers of all the waste products that they have. In the last 40 years, we have lost 50% of the minerals in our soil, and I think that one way we can overcome this is by trying to conserve the soil that we have and just put more minerals back in the soil.
Lastly, we're going to take you to Dr. Dick Robertson. He's going to address the pollution in the air.
That's fine. Keep it there for like 15 seconds. Attaboy, Mark.
Three, two, one.
Air pollution is a mixture of gas and solid particles. It is caused by tailpipes, diesel exhaust, and smog in factories around the world. Air pollution is more deadly than soil and water pollution combined. 70% of pollution in China is due to tailpipes. Inhaling air pollution takes about 1 to 2 years off human life, and symptoms can range from itchy eyes to death. 5,000 premature deaths in Southern California are caused by diesel exhaust, and 65% of the deaths in Asia and 25% in India are due to air pollution. 50,000 premature deaths in the U.S. are due to air pollution. 80% of lung diseases are caused by pollution from exhaust, and so overall, deaths can be avoided by everyone doing their part to protect the environment from air pollution.
Well, that wraps up our segment on the negative effects that humans have on the environment. For any more questions, ask Knowles.